Very good morning, friends. Now, the third and the most difficult. Why I am using most difficult? Because many students are not able to write good essays on philosophical quotes. Why? It becomes difficult for many students to comprehend meaning of the philosophical quotes and all other dimensions. So, the third most difficult aspect of this particular what you can say types of essays is it is based on quotes, philosophical essay and ethics. So if you have a very good hand over philosophical or ethical essay, I will assure you that you will score a very good marks in ethics paper 4 as well as in essay. And one thing, if you go through last 3 to 4 years question paper, you will realize that the questions that are being asked in essay paper, they have compulsory one essay topic on philosophical type. So keep this thing in mind. To write a very good essay in philosophical or quote based essays, you should have a very good language, and most importantly, you should have a very good understanding of all philosophical words. That's why one important advice for preparing philosophical or quote based essays is just go through the syllabus of UPSC Mains GS4 paper and try to understand meaning of each and every word given in ethics syllabus. Like what is meaning of values in your own language, what is compassion, what is sympathy, what is empathy. You should know meaning of everything so that you are able to write very good essays. And most importantly, again, I will repeat one thing, you will definitely you have to write compulsory one essay which is philosophical. So this is the most important part where you have to keep your focus. Now, in philosophical or quote-based essays, the first type is character and honesty. What are these? Just have a look. Customary morality cannot be a guide to modern modern life. It is modem file. It is mistake. Modern life. Then we may brave human laws but cannot resist natural laws. Then third one, need brings greed. If greed increases, it spoils bread. Very interesting. See, need, then it is greed, and finally it affects your breed. You need to have this natural logic. You should have this organic flow to maintain in your mind. And if you have to write this essay in the same flow, if you fail to write this essay in flow and if you write the essay in compartment, you won't score a good mark. It demands a very good understanding, organic flow, and your writing. The next one, character of an institution is reflected in its leader. It means morality, ethics, and power of a leader. With greater power comes greater responsibility. The famous statement. Words are sharper than two-edged swords. You must have, if you have gone through that Shiv Sena magazine, Marmik, it has also same meaning that खींचो न कमान को न तीर निकालो जब तोप मुकाबिल है तो अखबार निकालो. It is like a words. Then attitude makes habit, attitude makes habit makes character, and character makes a man. Attitude, so again you have to focus on these words in a flow. Attitude, habit, and finally character, and fourth is man. These are linked aspects that you have to focus. He would reign within himself and folds his passion and desires and fears is more than a king. It means it is all about control of a person on himself or herself. Then essay about knowledge, which you should focus. See, the past is a permanent dimension of human consciousness and values. Human consciousness and values. Then a good life is one inspired by love and guided by knowledge. Love, knowledge, which both of these two things, if dimensions club together, they will give you a good life. Then there is nothing either good or bad, but thinking makes it so. It means it is your perspective, it is your understanding, it is your inclination that makes a particular thing dimension good or bad. Then disinterested intellectual curiosity is lifeblood of civilization. The very heavy topic, but you can write very good essay on this topic. Then essay about compassion. Joy is the simplest form of gratitude. Very interesting. Then compassion is the basic of all morality. Then lending hands to someone is better than giving a dole. The next one, be the change you want to see in others, Mahatma Gandhi. Then essay about truth. It is reality does not conform to the ideal but confirms it. Conform and confirms. You need to have proper understanding of these two words. Truth is lived, it is not taught. Again, very interesting. When money speaks, the truth is silent. Search for truth can only be spiritual problem. It means it is your problem of your thinking, of your understanding, of your consciousness, or of your spirituality that you are not able to find truth. Or truth can be found everywhere, anywhere, if you have that spiritual understanding what is the meaning of truth. Then, essay about youth and discipline. Discipline means success, anarchy means ruin. Interesting. Youth is a blunder, manhood, a struggle, old age, a regret. So it is about living in the present. The crux is you have to live in present. Youth is a blunder, manhood is a struggle, old age is a regret. If youth knew, if age could. Youth culture today. Then 50 golds in Olympics. Can this be a reality for India? It is about youth culture. Then it is towards, it is about future. Quick but steady wins the race. It is towards excellence. Then useless life is an early death. Our deeds determine us as much as we determine our deeds. It is a two-way relationship. Deeds and determination, deeds and our life. Then the paths of glory lead but to the grave. The pursuit of excellence, like same like pursuit of happiness, it is about pursuit of excellence. The next, it is about women empowerment. What all things should be focused in case of women empowerment? It is, sorry, this part is missing. See, first, greater political power alone will not improve women's plight. Then, women's reservation bill would usher in empowerment for women in India. The new emerging women power, the ground realities. In world quote type, it is, if women ruled the world, it is about women and world. Then the hand that rocks the cradle. Then empowerment overall. It is about fulfillment of new women in India is a myth. Again, we are still talking about whether women are empowered or not. We are talking whether it is a myth or reality. Then if development is not engendered, it is endangered. Again, these two critical words where you should have proper meaning in your mind. The next one, it is whither women's emancipation. Next one, empowerment alone cannot help our women. What all other things should be taken care so that this empowerment will be a torch bearer for helping our women to take lead. Women empowerment challenges and prospects. The next, men and women. It is about gender equality. Women is God's best creation. Men have failed. Let women take over. Very interesting. Managing work and home, is the Indian working women getting a fair deal? Again, very interesting, an essay topic of 2012. International issues and international security. What it says, first about globalization. Geography may remain the same, history need not. Again, you have to think, it is a kind of philosophical essay. Modernization and westernization are not identical concept. Then next one is globalization versus, globalism versus nationalism. It is not globalization, it is globalism versus nationalism. Then national identity and patriotism, which we are facing right now. Globalization and its impact on Indian culture and the masks of new imperialism. Now this is a very important part for this essay on this topic. You should have a very good reading of magazines and newspapers. Magazines not related to UPSC, magazines related to rest of the world, very having more awareness about the world. As civilization advances, our culture declines. Why? What are the factors? Whether it is true or false. Then the implications of globalization for India. Then my vision of ideal world order. Again, it was 2001. India's contribution to world wisdom. It is about thinkers in India. Then the world of the 21st century. Then preparedness of our society for India's global leadership. 2010's essay, where I failed miserably. See, preparedness of our society for India's global leadership. Here, I wrote entire essay about India. I failed to bring society in India. India is composed of its society, its polity, its economy, its defense, its all other dimensions. And this essay demanded that we should focus on society only, and along with society, other parts should be taken in a very smaller format. But I attached every part in equal format, and I got just only 32 marks out of 200. Second UPSC mains, right? So this was a failure. First I got very good marks. It was like 105 in first attempt, second attempt 32, third attempt 115, and last one is 125. So this was the case where I got very good marks in GS but got very poor score in essay, and here it was the case. And last attempt, here I got very less marks in public administration paper 2. In this paper I got just only 37 marks out of 300 in public administration paper 2, 2012. So it is a different story. We'll discuss it later on. But here I will be discussing this in a very neat manner. Then international organizations and bilateral essays. Has the non-alignment movement, that is NAM, lost its relevance in multipolar world? Now, right now we are not living in bipolar world. We are having a multipolar world. Restructuring of United Nations organization reflects present realities. Then the global order, political and economic order. Then India's role in promoting ASEAN cooperation. Importance of Indo-US nuclear agreement. Then 27th topic is about security. Management of Indian border dispute is a complex task. Now here you should have a clear-cut idea about all the border disputes that India is facing right now. Next one, good fences make good neighbors, an essay in political science. Many political science students scored very good marks for this essay. Then terrorism and world peace 2005. True religion cannot be misused. Then in the Indian context, both human intelligence and technical intelligence are crucial in combating terrorism. Very, very important. It is about security. Is autonomy the best answer to combat balkanization of various states? Are we a soft state? Essay about science and technology, science and religion, spirituality and scientific temper. You should know meaning of what is scientific temper. Then science and mysticism, are they compatible? Science and education, modern technological education and human values. Then value-based science and education. The next one, the march of science and the erosion of human values. See, you have to focus on what are the types I gave you, and you have to start collecting data, examples, case studies about all the topics I have discussed. Then computer and internet. Social media is inherently a selfish media. Cyberspace and internet, blessing or curse to human civilization in the long run. Very, very important topic. Then increasing computerization would lead to the creation of dehumanized society. The cyber world, its charms and challenges. Computer, the harbinger of silent evolution. Science and technology and others. It is technology cannot replace manpower. Very, very important thinking. Then science and technology is the panacea. Panacea means one all-in-one solution. Panacea for the growth and security of the nation. The modern doctor and his patients. Very interesting. The lure of space. So this was all about the essays. I know many of the essays topic I have not taken. They will be continued in the miscellaneous topic. But here what you have to do, you have to select all the topics and you have to put these topics. You have to start preparing essays, your data, information as per the topics I have discussed in this essay. So thank you very much. Have a good day. Thank you.